Today, Blurblex steps into the ring. The man who is honestly most likely to call you a fool at some point in your life steps into the ring to challenge the Dark Gym. This is round 2 right here, alright? The man, let's see if he's learned from his mistakes. So, right out, he goes with Crocodile. I was trying to figure out what lead he may go with. Send out Boris, but I guess he predicted this, right? Lowers my Boris's attack. But Boris doesn't really mind that so much. I whirlwind him out of here, but he gets his rocks up, so mission accomplished. He, the heavy lifter comes in after the whirlwind. I get my spikes up as he taunts. So now we're just here, chilling, waiting, as he switches out for his Noivern. Now, what the heck did I do in this turn? Oh, I entered a knockoff. So, I saw the knockoff not take any item out, so I figured, Z-move time. So I bring in my soul, my dark soul. I bring it in to take whatever attack he may want to dish. Noivern goes for the devastating Drake, whose animation will not be shown for some... wait, I have the... Never mind, I have that off. Anyways, yes. My soul just completely eats that up. He withdraws the Noivern. Brings in the heavy lifter. Me, I go for Protect. Losing momentum immediately. He gets a little bit of poison damage. I protect myself again, seeing what he's trying to go for. He is going for a Drain Punch. I get some lefties. He gets some poison damage. Get the heck up out of there. Alright? Like, if you're gonna go ahead and try to Drain Punch me, you're gonna have to do it to my Spirit Bomb. Even though this thing's a Spirit Bomb. Tomb. Anyways, not a very creative name. Or is it? I don't even know. Anyways, so, he goes for a Drain Punch. It is resisted. I mean, it is not effective. I bring in my Sandwich. He taunts it. And so, now, it takes away a huge part of what I want to do with this thing. But, I'm like, okay, well, if he wants to stay in, he can stay in. He'll take some of this fake out damage, as well as some of this poison damage. So we're just whittling this thing down. Like, alright, let's see what you want to do there, bud. So, he brings in his Spirit Tomb. I mean, I was bringing in my Spirit Tomb. What am I saying? Jesus! It's been so long. It's been too long. So, he reveals that he has an Agave Berry on this thing, which is very uncommon, but good on him to do. I withdraw that bad boy. Bring in my Sandwich again. He goes for the Thunder Punch. I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. He gets a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage, a little bit of poison damage, so we're back at the halfway mark. We're just trying to deal with this thing any which way we can. So now, brings out Sharpedo. I went for the Fake Out. Yes, I did. Fake Outs on the Sharpedo. Some residual damage from the poison, as well as that Fake Out. And then he reveals, this is a Mega Sharpedo. And I'm like, peeing my pants. But, like, it's not such a bad matchup. It's very, very cool for you to bring that. Because not many people bring a Mega Sharpedo. It's fragile as all heck. But good on you. I withdraw. Bring back Boris. Boris is just here to eat whatever damage this thing may want to dish. So, Sharpedo, proven that he really wouldn't be able to do anything to this Boris. Withdraws. Bring it in. Scizor. I throw on some more toxic spikes. So whatever gets poisoned now will get poisoned at badly poisoned actually. What am I saying? Jesus! You can see the rust in the narrating. So he goes for another Sword Dance. I get him the heck up out of there because I want a part of that. He later revealed that it was a little foolish of him to go for a second Sword Dance, knowing that I have Whirlwind. But yeah. So he brings in the Heavy Lifter. Heavy Lifter goes for a Thunder Punch. Loses a little bit of damage. Right here, I wanted to switch, but I didn't want to completely get too crazy. I should have switched to Spirit Tomb, but whatever. All right, his Boris goes down. He brings in actually a Scizor again. Scizor back in the mix. Boris at 58% health. he recovers with Roost. I Whirlwind, not really knowing what to do in that situation. He brings in his Crocodile. So now I'm in an awkward position. I don't really know what to do. If I switch out anything, it's just gonna die to this thing. So I'm just trying to think of what to do. I think, and then I eventually come up with a solution. I switch out into the sandwich, my sandwich, to be Death Water, unfortunately, because I wanted a good switch into something. But this is where my over predictions become costly. I bring in Greninja, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, he's not going to want to stay in on an attack from this thing, so let me pull out the double switch. I get Boris back to full health, and whatever he switches in will be able to deal with with Boris. But I don't know if he predicts that or if he just wanted to attack. Whatever the case may be, he stays in, Earthquakes, and then, yeah, that pretty much fools my plan. His Crocodile is in pretty good condition, having taken out 2 of my Mons. I bring in a Ninja, so I'm like, alright, well this time, I'm sure he's going to want to switch now, right? So, I go for the Z move here. But, the lead up to this is incredible, because he frisks the Greninja, and then he sees this right here appear, and he's like, I screwed up a little bit. And that he did. Because I go for the Black Hole Eclipse on the Noivern. The bond that we share completely becomes one. Something. What am I saying? The narrating here, it's going to... So, Greninja Mega Evolves. It's at full strength. He brings in his Scizor. So at this point, I'm like, it's probably not going to kill whatever attack I go for, but I need to get some sort of damage, because if whatever I switch in, it's just going to go down, really. So I unfortunately have to go for an attack, let my Greninja go down, and I bring in my Shooter. So at this point, I'm thinking, alright, I'm in a decent position. There is no one that can really absorb this kind of attack, so he brings in back his Crocodile for the Intimidate, hoping that the Intimidate will be enough to warrant, warrant him living. It's not, so I get the Moxie, but the Moxie just pretty much brings me back to regular health. He brings in his Sharpedo. Sharpedo comes in, and I know that an Aqua Jet is when I want to come out, so I have to unfortunately switch out into my Soul. Get some stone damage, and then I recover, and then he loses health. And so I'm thinking to myself, what to do. So I stay in, the Ice Fan comes out. Sharpedo loses a little bit of health. He withdraws the Sharpedo. Brings in the Vaporeon. What the heck did I do in this turn? I'm going for the Wish. So, I have my Wish. Right here, I'm thinking that he was gonna Toxic. So I do a risky move. I bring in my Spirit's Bomb, hoping that he would Toxic. He doesn't. He Scalds. The Scald is enough to take me out. And this, I think, is probably the point in the battle where it's just one too many mistakes on my end. I bring back Shooter. I am not feeling too good about this being able to take out this Vaporeon because of Vaporeon's bulk. It does not take out. The Scald is enough to take me out. Crocodile goes down. Vaporeon at very, very little health. At this point, we're relying, I believe, on a Speed Tie to decide whether I can take out this Vaporeon or this Vaporeon will just rest and recover all of its health and make me look like a complete fool. But fortunately, Umbreon outspeeds, gets Vaporeon out. But at this point, it's just about seeing out the rest of this battle, huh? Because in comes Scizor. This thing is just gonna destroy me with this Bug Bite, and that will be the game. It's a really good chess match, this battle. Actually, this battle was fun. It was really, really fun. It was a lot of thinking and over predicting, and yeah, definitely had a lot of fun with it. And GG Blurblex. I really have nothing else to say. Right? Is there something else?